Hello YouTube and good morning. It is Russ Strock here and I am in my bee yard. It's October 1st and I'm here in Southeast Michigan. I thought with this brief video I would just share with you a few of my winter preparations. I'm just about done preparing the bees for winter, at least all I can do to get them ready. I'll turn the camera around and show you here kind of my setup and configuration. I just rebuilt this hive stand too. It was getting weak, so I reinforced it with some new 2x2s all the way around the base. But and that's important because there could be a foot or two of snow on top of these boxes in a few months. So I'm on my second round of 2-gallon feeding for each hive. These all have 2-to-1 sugar syrup in them, and the hives, I've lifted them. They are getting up to weight. They're probably 60-70 pounds at this point. They should be 80, maybe 80 to 100. I also am getting ready to put on top of these my shim and moisture board. So what I do is I use this shim. It's about 1.5 inches high. I put that right on top of the second double deep, and then I will put this moisture board on top of the shim like that. And the moisture board in the winter, does help with some of the condensation that occurs from the bees respiring. I use the shim because I will put sugar, just granulated sugar, on top of a piece of newspaper on top of the double deep with that shim to create some space for the sugar. And I'll feed the bees, starting in about December, and I'll make sure that they have a good amount of sugar on them all winter. So the goldenrod is just about done, and I'm gonna go out into the goldenrod field in a minute. And I noticed yesterday that the bees were bringing in pollen from what I believe is the frost aster, old wild aster that blooms right up until the first frost, or sometimes even a little later. So I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go out into the goldenrod field. Before I go out to the goldenrod field, I thought I would just show you that I've also put entrance reducers on most of these hives, again preparing them for winter. I will also put a mouse guard around the opening, just a piece of 1/4 inch hardware cloth, in the coming, probably within a month. So I'm back in the goldenrod field here. I did a short video last month in the middle of September and showed a bunch of bees on it. The goldenrod now is pretty well senesced. There's a little bit on the edges that still has some useful food for the bees, but it is, I would say, 90-95% senesced. Yesterday when I was out here looking at these frost asters, my honeybees were all over them, and I have seen a few this morning, but it was chilly last night. There's one there. It was chilly last night, and so the honeybees are kind of just starting to come out. It's about 11 o'clock, and it's in the mid-60s today. But this is the last food source for nectar and pollen that they have, so they're making the most of it. And it looks like a really good supply in this field of goldenrod and mixed asters. So just wanted to share with you what's going on here at the bee yard, and what the final food supply and winter preparations look like. Good luck on your beekeeping, and I'll keep you updated.